Oh, hey there, YouTube. How's it going today? Holy. Well, it is currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to bail in about 15 minutes, head off to work, put in my shift. She's a cold one today. It's minus 16. It's supposed to hit minus 25 tonight, so that's exciting. Good thing the car's got that electric start shit, because at least I'll be able to warm up the vehicle before we take a rep ride home. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure that these spools of wire had, because I got my coil maker and I got my wire. I wanted to make sure they had the hole in the bottom, because if they don't, then you're fucked. Because one of these days I'm going to make some Clapton, and I'll show that on the video, using that Clapton coil maker, or Clapton wire maker, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just loving this Merlin. I put it on a one of the iPower 80s here, rocking her at 42 watts. Friggin' decent vape, tastes great, tons of flavor, and all in all, single coil. Love single coils. So no more 3 day work weeks. Back up to the 4-day work weeks. It is what it is. Anyhoozle, I'm gonna head off to work now because I heard that we're having a bit of a traffic issue, and I kind of don't want to be stuck in it, so gotta arrive on time. Also, garbage hasn't been by yet, so I'm gonna put the garbage out. Probably a good thing I'm deciding to leave a little early. This car is a block of ice. Alright, let's get the snow job and start cleaning it. Alrighty, car's about as clean as she's gonna get, so let's pitter patter. Now I got a heads up that they're doing some construction down by work, so it's gonna reduce time. I don't show you guys the full drive there, so that's fine, but let's just say there's gonna be some work happening and it could reduce time. But you know what, cleaning all the ice off the car, well, most of the ice, I got it all off, all the necessities. But anyway, I digress. Doing that, it's like I'm leaving at the regular time I'd leave during the not winter season. So yeah, so for shits and giggles I went and checked the weather network, and sure as shit it's gonna be cold today, tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, and then guess what happens on Monday, my day off? It's gonna warm back up again. Like, what the fuck? And a bunch of snow, because we totally need more. Oh fuck. Times like this I envy the Stuffs, because he's on his way to Vegas. I'm pretty sure they got none of this down there. Mind you, he's going to be gone for a week, and a lot can happen in a week. He might come home to a driveway he can't even crawl into. Just putting that out there. Well, today the ABS decided to show up, so that's pretty good. It's already chipping off to be a good day. ABS is on board. So funny. Now that the carbon tax is here, right? Because it's official, it's on. As of January 1st, 2017, the carbon tax was passed and it's gone through. Now everybody on Facebook is all like, "Oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I?" I've been talking about the carbon tax since October. Not one fucking idiot on there hummed or hawed. Not a one. Now that it's here and they got their first friggin' bills with the carbon tax onto it, now they're humming and hawing, and now they're all upset. Like, are you fucking... This is the problem with society. They don't investigate, they don't research, they don't look into things, and the moment it happens, they play the victim card. People gotta quit playing the fucking victim card. You know, they're all like, "Oh, I can't afford to fucking feed my family, heat my house and stuff. When did this happen? This carbon tax came out of nowhere." No, it didn't. Fuck, we knew about it for 6 months. I knew about it back in September when it was announced. Actually, no, August, I think. I talked about it. Then did some research and realized how much of a flop it was in Australia. to the point where the government was like impeached and kicked out, and a new government was replaced, and they removed the carbon tax because it's just a fucking government tax grab, a cash grab. You watch. They're gonna make so much money off of this, they'll have a surplus of money rather than using it to pay off the deficit, they'll give themselves fucking raises. I've known about this carbon tax for a while. I've been talking about it on this fucking channel for a while. I've been bitching about it on Facebook for a while, and nobody said shit. Now that it's happening, everybody's like, we need to fucking storm the Canadian White House. Well, the Parliament building. Just calling it the Canadian White House is funny. You know, like, let's fucking storm the Parliament now. Why didn't we do that before the fucking thing went into nonsense? You know, why didn't we go after the carbon tax way before? Why didn't everybody contact their MPs like I did way before and say, listen, this doesn't make sense? I contacted ours, had a little sit down with him, talked to him for 10 minutes, explained why it's the stupidest fucking idea ever, and why theoretically it's illegal because they're putting a tax on a tax, because they're charging our HST, which is both our provincial sales tax and our government sales tax, all in one quick bundle called the heuristic sales tax, or something like that. It's like a combined of the both fucking bad worlds. And they charge you the carbon tax first. Let's say you're hydro, and the carbon tax is, I don't know, what, 5%, 3%, somewhere around there. So let's say you pay $100, so then they charge you $3 on top of that for the carbon tax. And then on top of that, they're going to charge you 13% on top after carbon taxing. And they charge a full 13% on everything, so 13% on $103. So they're taxing a tax. Theoretically, they should charge you 3% on the 100 and then 13% on the 100. Not 13% on the 103. I think the carbon tax is a bit higher than that. I could be wrong. I know they said that the average cost of fuel is going to go up by 4.7 cents per liter. And we just passed a gas station back there, and I forgot to check, but we're going to be passing another one soon. So I want to see where regular sits, because the G6 does need a reload. She's sitting at about 3/8 gasoline, and in these cold weathers where I like to run the car a bit and let her heat up, I kind of like to have a full tank of fuel. It's kind of on my repository. It's not there to save the environment. Like we discussed last night in the live stream, the bottom line is we're not the #1 polluters on the planet. I'm not saying we're not the #1 cleanest fucking country on the planet either. What I am saying is the problem doesn't just lie here. The problem lies other places, like China, Vietnam, all the Asian countries, where they have about 1 million mopeds, where they have to walk around with rebreathers on because the fucking air is so toxic from all the traveling via two-stroke mopeds and shit that they can't even breathe their own fucking air right. And people are getting sick with diseases that they shouldn't be getting if they were just a little smarter. So and the bottom line is us paying a carbon tax doesn't stop them from continuing and the air wafting and coming over this way. You know? Like people are fucking dense. Let's charge you more. Let's penalize you because you produce toxins. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to go to work if I can't afford to pay that carbon tax, you dumb fucking cunt? She talked about wanting to put a fucking kibosh on gasoline cars and force people to go to electric. Yeah, it's 114 cents. 115 cents. When I filled up last week before New Year's, she was $1.03. Fucking went up 11 cents, boys. Not 4.3 cents, 11 fucking cents. Jesus Murphy. Fucking cunt didn't predict shit. But no, like if we were all to switch to electric cars from what we're driving now, do you realize what the fuck that would do? That would cause a major uprising in mining, and it would generate a lot of work, but it would generate a lot more carbon because having to build all those electric batteries, all those lithium polymer batteries, it'd be fucking ridiculous. I don't know. She's a dumb cunt. But anyway, people, I'm almost at work, so I'm going to shut her down probably here. Let me know what you think of this carbon tax. I already know it's a fucking cash grab. It's a waste of money or a waste of time. Just lining the politicians' pockets with more fucking money so they can blow it on heroin. Sons of bitches. Alright, we'll check out you later. Fucking peace out. Alrighty guys, the shift is over. For anybody who works in customer service, whether it be at a store, on the phone, not sure how else you could do. Alright, I guess fast food restaurants, restaurants in general. Don't you just fucking hate when you're like 5 minutes to closing time? 5 minutes to the end of that shift, and you get a customer. And it's not an easy customer either. It's gotta be a fucking pain in the ass customer. The kind of customer who's just in there tire kicking. You're not allowed to tell them, listen bud, shift's over, I want to go home. Fucking gotta help them. And what really burns my tits, this actually just happened. Customer called in for the reason of me being at this call center, obviously, and starts off with, yeah, I know I'm calling a bit late. I didn't do anything all day and I don't know why I didn't call earlier. I keep putting it off and I figured, shit, I'll see if you guys are around. Holy fuck, you didn't do anything all day today. You could have called us at like 3 in the afternoon, but you chose 7:50 fucking 5 p.m. to call. Lovely. And it's not a simple problem they have either. They have like, you can hear them, they're like, okay, this is what I need. And you can hear the fucking paper crumpling in the background as they got a list written up of shit they have to do. It's like you took the time to make the list, but you couldn't take the time to call in at a better time. You fucking bitch. And then, of course, in my line of work, by the time I help them with the problem and realize, unfortunately, there's not much I can do, then they proceed to, basically demean you. And in this customer's case, he actually didn't like the answers I gave him to the point where he wanted to speak to a manager. Fucker wanted a manager. I was like, are you serious right now? He's like, yep. Well, there's a problem with that. And he's like, what? And I'm like, the managers are either on lunch or not working right now, so it's going to be a bit of a wait. Yep, I can wait. Okay. So good thing I've worked in a call center long enough that I know how to disconnect a call and make it look like the customer's fault. Because I had to pull some tricks out of my ass. It's currently quarter after, no, it's 20 after 8. It took me 3 minutes of throwing routines at them to get them to fucking drop the call. My personal favorite is you press mute on your headset so they can't hear you, and then you basically you answer their questions. And what's awesome is, even though it's not getting through the phone line, it's still being recorded by quality assurance, so they hear me answering the customer's questions and it sounds like the call's perfect, but for some reason the customer can't hear me and they can't figure out why. Okay, was the manager coming? Yeah, the manager's on his way. Hey, are you still there? Yeah, I'm still here. Hey, I can't hear you. Hello, are you still there? I can hear you loud and clear. Hey, did you hang up? Hello? I'm like, hello. Still here. Still waiting for the manager. You know, I'm playing it up. Fucking guy thinks his phone went dead. And then it finishes off with fucking shitty cell phone and he drops the call. And it's like, scores! Log out, sign out of shit, get the fuck out of Dodge, eh? One of those. Oh, fuck. Nope. If I apply the brakes there, I'm dead. Fucking just dead. Cannot apply the brakes. But I'm sure a lot of you work in customer service. We have customers coming in and purchasing stuff, or mechanics must love it when it's like 5 minutes to closing and some asshole shows up with a car to get fixed and, oh, I need it right away. Why the fuck did you bring it now, you know? Probably just fucking roasts your nipples. Just roasts them. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Customer service is one of those areas that's, fuck, it's either good or it's bad. It's either good or it's bad. But yeah, like I mentioned in the past about thinking about starting up my own e-dart business. With all the regulations coming out for electronic cigarettes, it's kind of a pain in the ass. And I talked about in the past about opening up my own e-juice line. I was going to call the line Foggin' Life. Have stickers and everything made up. That's why I wanted a printer, start printing my own labels. But the thing is in order to mix it at home, it cost me a boatload of money, right? Because I got to get every flavor tested. And then to sell the shit, you got to sell it in stores, right? Unless you sell it online, which is coming to a dead halt very, 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 very soon. So the best thing to do is what VIP e-juice did in the beginning, right? He basically started up VIP e-juice for friends and family who wanted e-juice. He'd mix up batches and sell it to them. He had a couple flavors here and there, and that's how it worked. And then all of a sudden it started going more mainstream. So he said, fuck it, I'll make a website and sell it. And then it got global or international, and then national and then international. Kind of blew up. But personally, mixing juice DIY, every juice out there, like, I don't know how many people in my audience vape, probably not a lot of them, maybe a bunch of them, I don't know. But have you ever noticed that once you've tasted juice, you start coming across juices named different, but it's the same fucking thing? There's no original flavors out there anymore. Like, it's all about the original packaging. Like vape shakes, milky mango. You can get the same thing out of fucking mango. Maven makes one that's the exact same. Dark Sky makes, not Dark Sky, Vapor Junkies makes one that's the exact same. Fucking Mango-licious. Brooklyn makes one. No matter what company you buy from, they all basically have the same flavor profiles. And trying to come up with a new flavor is impossible because it's all been done. The fucking market's oversaturated. And everybody who starts vaping, right away, the first thing they fucking want to do is start a juice company. They start mixing at home, they come across a couple flavors they like, and they're like, fuck, I need to make a juice company. And then they're really upset when they make that juice company, go to sell it in stores, and nobody wants to buy it at that cost because companies like Divine are fucking undercutting. You know, you try to sell your juice for $4.70 or to a vape shop for like $9 a bottle, they're gonna turn around and dump it for 20. Why the fuck would they buy it for you for that when they can get it from Divine, the same fucking shit, for $4.70 or $4.50 to $4.75 a bottle? It just ain't worth it. So DIY for me, as in mixing my own juice, that's basically just to keep the cost down on vaping. For me, it's all about the hardware. I love these fucking rebuildable, drippable tanks like the Merlin and the Griffin, and theoretically it's not one, but my XL and my Vapor Beast with the RBA coil. I love rebuilding. That's where the fun's at. But to each their own. Anyway, people, I'm almost home. Looks like garbage wasn't picked up. Lovely. So I'll talk to you when I get there. All right, peace. Alrighty, peeps, I just got home. Air frying some pork chops. They're not good pork chops, they're the shitty pork chops. And I'm making some mac and cheese. And by that I mean good old craft dinner. It's like 3D and shit. Figure why not, right? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty horrible, probably. So, that'd be what's on tap for this eve for dinner. It's gonna take about fucking 10 minutes for the craft and about 12 for the pork chops. So, I think I'm gonna head upstairs. See what's by the boy. Oh, we got the KD and the pork chops. It's dinner time. Alrighty, well, we just did a GTA live stream, which was a really bad idea because I gotta work tomorrow early. I gotta be up in 7 hours, so probably shouldn't have, but we did it anyway, so it is what it is, and no use crying over spilled milk. But on that note, people, I'm gonna have to shut this down. And I know a lot of you don't watch the driving scenes, but can you imagine how long the vlogs would be if I didn't do them? Holy fuck, they'd be 3-minute videos a day. Tell you what, tomorrow I won't do a driving scene. I'll do the morning bit, and then when I get off work, I'll do that bit, and we'll just see how it plays out. If you guys like that better, I'll fucking leave it as it is. If you don't, I won't. But anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to shut her down here and call her for tonight. So, thanks for watching. Like, favorite, and comment. And don't forget to keep on vlogging.